got a little Isuzu. Sorry, my phone was acting weird. This is a 06 FE84, 183,000 miles with a Mitsubishi 4M50 engine. Little flatbed Isuzu. What makes this one kind of special is it is four-wheel drive. And I got all the photos. You can see the front diff right there. This was some kind of service truck, I think. There was a big like lube service pallet on the back here. You can tell it's just a regular flatbed with the reels. Bed's pretty good condition. There was like an air compressor on there, but it was all attached on this pallet. Nothing was attached on the truck. The compressor and stuff like that didn't work. Toolbox. I have it off right now. I had to charge the batteries, so it should crank back up. Runs really well. I think there's some kind of electrical issue because the fan, the blower motor, for the air conditioner just stays on. I believe the lights do work. Small, looks like nick in the windshield, and I'll lift up the cab afterwards. But body's in good condition, frame's in good condition. Probably a good export truck or some kind of farm truck, parts truck. Really whatever, you were doing. Spring suspension. In the rear, there's the other diff. They're probably actually matching diffs. The front might be a different ratio. Transfer here, I'll go on this side and you can see the transfer case. It's usually all it is just a rear diff flipped around. There's a transfer case. Then your front diff on spring. Here's the interior, not too bad. The seat looks like sun got to it. Steering wheel, the cover's kind of coming up. But not too bad. I've seen them way worse. Usually this whole section's just gone. So typical boot marks, stuff like that. 183,000. Mitsubishi Isuzu. They make good trucks. This is an older one, so it doesn't have DPF and all the emission stuff. It's also it's either a 5 or a 6-speed. I forgot. But clutch feels good. I went around the yard in it. Plenty of horsepower, has good pep to it. So of course it's also empty. See what I mean? The fan just stays on even though I have all the controls off. So something kooky's going on. A little bit of rust right there. But here, I'll lift up the cab. I'm gonna have to pause the video because I'm gonna need both hands to do it. Alrighty, got it up. .4M50 motor. There's underneath the cab. Looks good. Now you can kind of see the headache rack portion. No, but the body's good. Doesn't seem to be too dented in. Once again, maybe they used it as some kind of service truck or tool delivery truck or something. I'm not really sure. We have a flatbed here and it's basically built the same way. They have this little welded in crate bin thing. Fuel tank. Little turbo. Let me lower it down. Okay, back down now. Tires are pretty good. They look pretty good. Good amount of meat on them. Open shoulder. So yeah, I'm probably meant to go out into the field and whatnot. hop in here. VR. And limited slip. Some other information. There's one more. Here you go. Some oil. Some lube information. Let me climb in here. AC does not work. That ABS light just stays on. I don't know if the transfer case actuates or not. This is the button right here, and I don't see any kind of indication on the dash, so I'm gonna say no, but it could be because of that ABS light. It could be a faulty switch. I'm not totally sure. Clutch feels good. Should be in first. What's good about these cab overs, you could basically do a U-turn anywhere. And reverse, pretty interesting. Reverse gives you an indication in the cab. I've never heard that before. Guess just to really let you know that you're in reverse. So I guess maybe because it's close to second gear or so. Put it next to this little Freightliner. Sorry, my foot keeps slipping off the clutch. The little rubber pad's gone. Well, there she is. Good little truck. I have no idea what this lever does. I've had it on, I've had it off. Not totally sure. Maybe you guys know. So there's another step there and I always miss it. Typical 6 old bud like Isuzu style wheels. I think they all use them. But yeah, Fuso FE84.